Welcome back, everybody. Yes, VP Osibanjo and his quest for criminal defamation. Not be any news again, say, Mago, the Nigerian people, say Osibanjo took 4 billion naira from him as a bribe when Osibanjo will take downplay the whole cases against Mago or give Mago a soft landing. According to what they tell us, now the reason why when Mago give Osibanjo the money be that, but other quarters they say different things. But at the end of the day, Osibanjo talks say he not collect the money again. No. Just as that lady saying we went in denied before. Now he don't call the IGP, the Inspector General of Police, Adamu, if I'm not mistaken, or Muhammadu Adamu. We don't want to know what they call the IGP again. All of them, they conspire together to do all this work. Although we know say that Adamu, the IGP, now new Inspector General of Police. Now last year here, when their government talk see, now the man will be their Inspector General of Police. But anyway, as soon as then tell this guy when be their VP, once again, when we not see with our eye, everything a VP say, Buhari say, as soon as I tell the man say, man, see what the man go talk, this guy go call Adamu. Why this man they intimidate people with police? This one na total intimidation. And we no go fit continue to dey bully people to submission. I mean the people of APC and PDP, or you can call them the politicians in general in Nigeria, because they love bullying people. At the end of the day, what did they accuse them for now? What did them do? Now, then they tell us, say, Osibanjo, they use police to intimidate people and harass people every now and then, each time when in here see the evil thing or the corruption when it don't corrupt. Or money when it don't thief, or money when it don't loot. See the matter come out. Osibanjo go run, go meet IGP. You can't continue to intimidate people to submission, Mr. Osibanjo. You have to come out boldly to answer your name this time around. We don't tell una before, say all of una, none of una will ever go free. So, ladies and gentlemen, make we see how they take talk, waiting they talk about Osibanjo and waiting it do. As a lawyer and a senior advocate of Nigeria, son, Vice President Yemi Osibanjo should be mindful of how far he can go with his petition to the police against Jackson Ude of Point Blank News. The man now when bring out the whole thing about Osibanjo. Na guy when we say him na the boss of one news what they call Point Blank News.com. So Osibanjo now they claim say he won't go intimidate or harass the guy to submission, because then talk see what Osibanjo do in so time. That is the 4 billion matter. The guy, when they tell this story, now the owner of Point Blank News, and according to the news that they tell us, say the same man when be Jackson, when they accuse Yemi Osibanjo with the EFCC chairman, and I know say the EFCC chairman don't talk in own when be former chairman Mago. Before this Point Blank News now when they talking, explain well to the people. Now the one when they explain well, now him VP Osibanjo they take police, they intimidate. See, because the guy revealed his secrets. It just be like where she already reveal all this secret when come make APC and PDP government hate Showore. Now the same thing when they do to this guy now. Because the guy they talk now, when I don't see the intimidation when the intimidation Showore because of his revelations. Now, Osibanjo don't come with the man who won't get point blank because the man talks Osibanjo carry 4 billion as bribe. So instead of Osibanjo to come out plain to explain to the world how come another scandal again. Every time a scandal to see Osibanjo. While I am not holding brief for Jackson Ude or anyone, I am of the opinion that the only option available to the vice president or anyone who feels deformed by any publication is to sue for libel and defamation of character. Now another person they hear no brother. This is purely a civil matter, not criminal. As a senior lawyer, the vice president must be conversant with that celebrated case between Otto Nwankwo and Anambra State and how it ended. Otto Nwankwo of blessed memory, who charged with sedition under section 51 of the criminal code for publishing a book which had exposed corrupt practices under Governor Jim Nwobodo of former Anambra State. Now, even Jim Nwobodo now, all of them corrupt. All of them don't do bad things. When I know Jim Nwobodo now, the man now, when I come out, they claim say, now them when be in Digbo, now them must to rule in 2020. Say otherwise, they go know who be who in Nigeria this time around. So all of them are corrupt public officers before. That is why they bring this matter come out. So the matter when concerned this Osibanjo, ladies and gentlemen, we don't get out of hand. In fact, this guy, when we see now they write all this, the man they live in America. Now him they shame Osibanjo this time around. We know say APC for Osibanjo still there alive. We know say APC no go yarn anything. They go just do what they do. Everything go just go like that. Because now VP according to the one that they call them. The matter when concern these people. Now so the matter be now, the people don't they tell Osibanjo make it stop to the intimidate and harass people with petition. Make we see waiting Rhino or Mukri, the aide to former President Godoloko Ebele Jonathan, waiting tell Vice President about this something. Okay. Former presidential aide Rhino Mukari and Nigerian journalist Jackson Ude have touted Vice President Yemi Osibanjo over a petition that he wrote to the Inspector General of Police on Tuesday requesting investigation of journalists. Osibanjo petitioned the police after Ude alleged that Ibrahim Mago, the suspended acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC), told an investigative panel that he, Mago, gave 4 billion naira to the vice president from proceeds of corruption. Not be saying that because say then catch Mago, they confirm say Osibanjo corrupt, or they confirm say any politician corrupt in Nigeria. Not because of Mago. You understand? Nigerian politicians have been corrupt right from day one. Nigeria is a corrupt nation right from origin. All the whole history about Nigeria, if you go check history concerning Nigeria, now social corruption you go to see. Even though say you don't want to read anything concerning corruption about Nigeria, you must also see corruption, corrupt practices in their dealings. So not be because of Mago make us know say APC corrupt or Buhari corrupt or Aisha Buhari corrupt or Osibanjo corrupt. No. Or Korocha corrupt. No. Or Jagaban corrupt. We don't already know all these things long ago. And this is not the time to stop it completely. Not be this wuru corruption fight where they claim say that they fight in Nigeria. Presently, nobody is fighting any corruption in Nigeria. Buhari is not fighting any, he's not a corruption fighter. Buhari, as soon as they claim say na Buhari did there, Osibanjo, all of them when they there, they are all corrupt public officers. Corrupt president and vice president. Corrupt first lady. Corrupt governors and deputies. Corrupt ministers. Corrupt senators. Now we get in that country. Serious one, not be because of this Magus arrest. Once again, will make us know say Osibanjo corrupt. Even a blind man know say APC and PDP corrupt. No say Nigeria as a country is deadly corrupt. Somebody we never see before. No. When not even they hear. No. So make one not come and come tell us say that because of waiting who they right or waiting anybody right when they make or waiting them because of Mugu. No, it's not because of Mago. We all know that the government where they run in Nigeria are corrupt government. Serious corrupt government. Corrupt entities. Now then they run that government of Nigeria. So Osibanjo had earlier denied the claim, describing it as baseless fabrication before subsequently petitioning the police against his accuser. Osibanjo, this is called intimidation. Brother, you know where a whole vice president write to the IGP, Inspector General of Police, will not be anything to that, to help and work. So, all these things now, Osibanjo is doing it to clamp down the agitation. Osibanjo, they do all these things to clamp down the voices when they call for probe. And they do all these things, that is like hiding, trying, like hiding something, trying to intimidate people to stop talking. That's the one Osibanjo did do. Osibanjo didn't write the guy to take care of the case, but the letter, when they write that IGP, now for IGP to clamp down those voices that are calling for Osibanjo's probe, Osibanjo's criminality, and Osibanjo's corruption. Okay, Omukri, who is a staunch critic of the present administration, criticized Osibanjo for allegedly trying to use the police to intimidate Ude instead of suing him if he was sure he didn't receive the said some money. Yes, I can say Omukari, Abi Omukri, all of them are criminal. By this point, you get them. This point now, when they ask VP Osibanjo why he not go sue the guy for court, why he can't they use police to intimidate and harass this guy they call Peter. It's a very, very good point. Even though say, including Omukari or Mukri corrupt, but the point when Omukri they bring come out today, na better point, brother. Why Osibanjo go use police? Why Osibanjo not drag this guy to court? Why is it police? Must you call police for people? Now these things will make you know, say, people, when they rule you, they not get anything upstairs. People, when they tell you, say, them be your ruler, be now your leader, them be, get zero upstairs. Osibanjo is not a professor. He's a fake professor. Osibanjo is not a pastor. He is a fake pastor. So why Osibanjo not use courts? Why he not carry the case go court? If he want the case to settle, if not be intimidation, when they try to intimidate this guy to stop writing or people to stop talking. Again, how can a leader like Osibanjo now they claim say I be VP, right? I think what they tell us. How can Osibanjo they use police? A whole vice president, they use police, they find journalists. A whole vice president of a country, they use police, they find a mere journalist, which is to say, everything that they tell Osibanjo say in do, Osibanjo do. I hope Osibanjo will watch this video if he's still there alive or wherever in there. So how Osibanjo will use police instead of court to the intimidate people? It be like where somebody says something now about Justin Trudeau here in Canada. Then Justin Trudeau will carry AK, they pursue the person up and down. They go say the man not well now. Because this attitude, when Osibanjo they display, Osibanjo not well. If he's still there alive, if he now they do all these things, the man not well. Because the man they bring himself down. She be in say in tell us saying one wave his immunity. Why not wave his immunity now take go follow this man to court, carry this case to court? Now police in the call. Now DSS that they take the intimidate people to submission. No, never ready. Pastor Yemi Osibanjo should leave Jackson or take him to court for slander. This is the behavior of an innocent man. Why petition at public Nigeria, at police Nigeria? Did the suspended chairman of EFCC Mago pay you 4 billion or not? If it is truly a lie, then head to the court, not to the police. Now the thing when I tell Osibanjo be that. So ladies and gentlemen, I know now say now Osibanjo now then trend. Osibanjo and the Mago. Now then the trend now. So we continue to follow up the case. Because somebody when be a clear conscience fears no accusation. This guy not supposed to use police to intimidate or oppress people, because one are total oppression. One love everybody. If you know see you get anything where you want, go to our comment section. Bye.